Good morning and happy Monday, everyone. This morning I am cleaning out, reorganizing, and trying to get my house back in order after pulling all of my junk journal supplies out on Friday to assess what I had and what I needed to get rid of and what I'd forgotten about and to make room for new things that I'd like to add. It was a long, exhausting weekend, but I made some progress thanks to my super organized and clever hubby. We went to Michael's and I picked up some of these hyacinth baskets, I think they're called. They're pretty lightweight and not extremely durable, but I didn't want to spend a ton on baskets. So these worked just great. They were 50% off because they were in the spring department. And I wanted to show this little organizer. I got this idea recently from a junk journaler crafter named Kim Newberg. I will link her channel below. She recently did a tutorial on how to turn a box lid or one of those box trays that you have when you order something like dog food or cat food in cans into an ephemera holder. So I sort of did the same thing with this, but I used a basket. But everything inside, other than the wooden recipe box, is a recycled box from my pantry or this one held books and this one held printer ink. So I will be decoupaging those or covering them with book pages in a collage style like Kim did, which was a great idea. And it bolsters it for, a lot of heavy use, but also just makes it prettier. So I'll be doing that eventually, but I just have it in here right now to make sure everything fits like I want it to. So I was finding that when I was putting journals together, I would get to the end of the journal and realize, oh my goodness, I forgot to put a playing card, or I forgot to put a Rolodex card, or I didn't put any flashcards in that one, just because all of these little pieces were spread everywhere and I didn't have them in one spot. So this is a genius idea. That way, when I'm finished with the journal and I want to fill it up with ephemera before I list it, I can just go sequentially through this tray and make sure it has, one of everything in it. So here we have some of the glassine bags, and then here's all of my tall notepads, short notepads, all of the flashcards, and a few game cards in here. These are time cards, more flashcards, large index cards, tickets, guest checks, and Yahtzee. And these are all playing cards and tiny little flashcards. And then this is play money and Rolodex. And I've got 2 more to fill. Probably will put tags and journaling cards in there, undecorated or decorated or both. So let me know what you think of this idea. I think it's great. I think it not only helps me put everything in one place, but at the end of it, especially if there's decorated items in the front, I think it will be totally fine to leave it out in the open. It's not going to be an eyesore. So that's what I need, because my craft room is my dining room. And then down here, I have some greeting cards and envelopes. I have so many, and so I'm not really sure what to do with these. They don't really fit nicely in, I have a few more of these baskets that are taller. They don't really fit well in one of those, but because they're so old, I don't want to put them in anything that will crimp the edges or bend them. So they really need to be in an ephemera holder like the one above, but I'm hesitant to make a second one of those right now unless I find a lot of other things I need to do to put in one. So if you have ideas for those, what do you do with your greeting cards and invitations and things like that? So that's what I just wanted to show you this Monday morning. I still have all of this down here to find places for. Fabric is, those 2 very large totes right there are fabric. And those are probably just going to have to be stored in my linen closet. But yes, and then I have all of these. These are just empty boxes that are to be filled if I need them. And if you don't have any of these are invaluable. These are just cardboard magazine files. I've got colors, but I also bought these on Amazon, and they're very inexpensive. This holds all of my printer paper. And then these I found at Michael's this weekend on clearance for $2 a piece. They're not very tall, but they hold, it's not standing on their own. They hold my 12 by 12 pads really well. And then this is just 8.5 cardstock that I have turned sideways. So head down to Michael's to grab those. They have them in lots of colors for $2 a piece. So what are you doing to get organized? I'd love to hear. I'm always open to new ideas. Thank you so much for watching today, and have a great afternoon. Bye-bye.